Okay, to start off my video, I will be talking about how I gained an understanding of the relationship between people's assumption about gender and men and women's lives they experience. So first, I will be doing that by talking about my community events. Okay. So for my first event, I attended a Spectrum event. And I'm just going to read a little bit off of that, which this event made a lot of connections to the class. And it also made a deeper connection, which we haven't really talked about in class, but is very important. For starters, a lot of stories were shared about the LGBT community and how those people are connected to having mental health issues. So I kind of connected that to class by saying that that topic was very important because many of those people feel depressed because of the judgment that they get all the time, which can lead to a mental issue. I gave an example by saying I have a great friend that was becoming mentally ill because of the situation, and that he had nobody to talk to or nobody to turn to. So that kind of relates to the concept objectives by the social roles and social learning and the theories of gender. Okay, so next I will be talking about the ethics and social responsibility objectives. So I'll go back to another discussion post I put. Just in general, I would say that the community events were a great way to connect to the class and go outside of the class and show those concepts and relate them to what we have been talking about in class. So the next event I was talking about was the Bi Week. And I think this was important because it had a lot to do with students who consider themselves to be bisexual. Not only that, but they touched on a lot of points about difficulties people face with being bisexual. I think it was very informational and helped me learn through the class by saying they had an informational session for students who may need resources or just somebody to talk to. So I think that was very important. And I said that the main thing I took from the event was to embrace who you are and live in your own happiness. Okay, so next subject will be understanding the historical and basis, making social responsibility. I will kind of talk about like my discussion posts a lot because those films and readings that we read had a lot to do with taking responsibility for your own actions and who you are and not trying to judge everyone that you come across. Okay, let's do The Scarlet Road, which was the last film that we watched. If I can get to it, that would be great. So basically I will recommend this video to everyone so everyone can see what sex workers really do and see the different kinds. I learned a lot about this video because it was completely different from what everyone thinks it actually is. I think doing the discussion posts and talking about the community events like kind of helped me learn more in class as I'm still learning as we're further in the semester. So doing those were very helpful, and being able to talk about those in class has helped me also.